So a month ago, I posted a video how I lost 5 pounds in just 1 week, and it's been a month. So today I'm here with the update, and it's not exactly what you may think. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting. And I also forgot to mention in a video that I have uterine fibroids. So we're going to talk about how that has played a part as well. Stay tuned. Hi, friend. How are you? It is Dr. Burgandi, chiropractor in real life. And thank you for checking out this video. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and share this video. Okay, got that out the way because I never say that. All right. So in today's video, I am updating you on my weight loss journey. It has been about a month since I started trying to lose weight. My starting weight at the end of February was 151 pounds, 151 point something pounds. And my goal is to get down to 140. And if I still want to lose a little bit more, if I think I could do a little bit better, then I want to go down to 135. 135 is a weight that I feel more comfortable weighing between 135 and 140. I think I look better in that weight. My clothes fit really nice, and it's a healthy weight for me. I'm 5'5", and I'm my late 40s. So for me, that's a good weight, between 135 and 140. All right, so that's my goal. All right, so it has been a month. I have been incorporating walking at least 1 hour a day and also intermittent fasting. The first week I was doing like the 16-8. So I was eating I did start eating, my eating window was 12 noon until 8 p.m. So that's when I was allowed to eat. Then after that first week, because it was so successful, I was so hyped and I wasn't like dying of hunger, especially late at night, which is I was trying to like really defeat those late night cravings, which I did do. I decided to snatch that window a little bit more, and I closed that eating window, started doing like a 17-7. So I now eat from 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. That's my eating window. I don't eat until 1 o'clock. Sometimes I'll eat a little bit later if I'm like at work or just something's going on and I can't quite get to some food. Now I try to always break my fast with either I always break my fast with some type of protein, basically, right? So I either break my fast with an egg omelet. And I'm a creature of habit. So my egg omelet always has some shredded cheese, always has tomatoes, spinach, and onions, because I like the way it tastes and I figure it's healthy, vegetables or whatever. And then I eat like some toast with it and some Greek yogurt. Now, if I happen to be at work, I can't eat an omelet, right? So I like, well, sometimes I make it and I just warm it up in the microwave. But if I don't have time to do all that, then I just eat some sugar-free Greek yogurt and some fruit to break the fast. And then I eat a salad, like a chicken kebab salad or something like that, for lunch. And then when I get home, then I have dinner with protein, because on my work schedule, I don't get home until very late. So often I'm having dinner at 7, which is why my eating went like 6:37, which is why my eating window is so late, because I want to have time to eat, and in case I want like a little snack, because I'm not gonna like totally just deprive myself of snacks and stuff. I do want to have at least till 8 o'clock to nibble on something extra if I want something to eat after dinner. Okay, so that's what I've been doing as far as the walking 1 hour per day. I have not been walking 1 hour per day. I'm gonna just keep it real. When I started this fast, it's December. When I started this weight loss thing, it's December. It's not December. It was February, and I live in Virginia, so it's been cold. I don't really mind the cold. As you can see, it's raining. I'm still walking, but I do mind the wind. So if it's been like super windy, I guess it didn't do it, and so there were some days where I didn't do any walking outside of my normal everyday walking at work. What I do say is I work on the 4th floor, so I would take the stairs, but I did that anyway. But I haven't done any 1 hour walking on those days when it's really cold or when it was really windy. And it's now March, the end of March. So as my friends say, I'm ready for spring to start fighting back, because winter, you got to go somewhere. Try to be snatched this summer. I may try to perhaps get some kind of small treadmill or walking pad I can have in my house or whatever. Something that doesn't take up too much space, but we'll see. So that's it. I've been walking most days for an hour. I know I need to improve the physical activity, so I think I'll get back to doing some Pilates. I think I did Pilates like once or twice in this month. Maybe attack some hit with Joe, some hit workouts or whatever. All right, so now to the challenges. The biggest challenges, are two major challenges besides being lazy and procrastination. My biggest challenges have been not being regular, TMI. What's this truck doing? I get hit by a car. My biggest challenge, one of my biggest challenges, has not been regular. Now, again, TMI, I'm just gonna warn you. Like as far as my bowel movements, I always will go twice a day around the same time every day. Like I'm super regular, and to me, that's healthy, and that's what's healthy for me. When I started fasting, doing this intermittent fasting, I realized I wasn't going as regularly, and then I noticed at one point I had gone for like a week. I was like, what is going on? My stomach was feeling crazy. Not too crazy, but I'm like, I need to use the bathroom. So I decided, I have been thinking about it, I decided to just go ahead and just go to the store, CVS, to get like a liquid laxative, just to get things moving. Because I know I know I wasn't eating as much, but still, I need to let some of that stuff out, right? So I'm not telling you to do this, but whatever. If you ever had a colonoscopy and they gave you like that liquid to drink the day before to detox and flush everything out, oh my God, it was just like that. I bought some magnesium citrate and it was just like that. Thank God I took it at work on a day that I wasn't super busy. Like I picked it that I really wasn't busy at all. And so I could just blow up somebody else's bathroom. Because I didn't want to mess up my bathroom like that. I had to clean it. So yeah, I used to work bathroom and just wrecked it that whole day. And I was like, oh my God, like I don't even know if I could drive home, but I made it home and finished things off and I felt a whole lot better. So I still haven't been regular, like I normally am. I don't go every day, which is a blower, but I went this morning, but honestly can't tell you the time I went before that. So I think I'm gonna start putting that down on my calendar so I can keep track of my bowel movements. Okay. All right, so this is my next challenge, the biggest challenge. I didn't mention this in my very first video. I don't know why I didn't mention it, but in November I was diagnosed with 3 uterine fibroids, and 2 are really big, and 1 is like really big. So in November, I was working out. I was laying on my back, doing some kind of move or whatever. It was Pilates or yoga, doing some kind of move or whatever. And as I was laying on my back, I noticed that there was like a palpable lump, like big, on the left side of my lower quadrant, right next to my umbilicus or belly button. It was big. Like, oh my God, what is this? Do I have cancer? Like, what's going on? First, I was always cancer, right? I was like, oh my God, what is this? And so, call my doctor, schedule an appointment. They got me in within a few days. I love my doctor's office. And of course, I'm a doctor, chiropractor, so I'm like, what could possibly go wrong in that area? And so I'm thinking, oh, it's fibroids. Never experienced fibroids. Heard of fibroids, of course. Don't really hear too much conversation about fibroids, but my differential diagnosis for myself was some type of fibroid. I'm 47, and I'm like, God dang. I went most of my life without any kind of female problems, but if we're gonna have one, I guess it's gonna be a fibroid. So by this point, I had done a bunch of Googling and reading some of my own medical things or whatever. And I decided if it was gonna be a fibroid, I was gonna try to attack it naturally, best way I could. And I discovered Dr. Berg. He is a chiropractor as well. He's on YouTube. He has a bunch of videos about nutrition. And from his videos, and then read some stuff on my own, I learned that fibroids can be shrunk, or at least the growth can be stopped by taking high doses of vitamin D3, because often we are deficient in vitamin D3, and that can create an environment for fibroids to grow. And good morning. And get bigger and stuff like that. So I was at my physical, not this year, but before, the year before, my blood work showed I was deficient in D3. And my doctor, this is before I was diagnosed with the fibroid, and I was D3 deficient. So I started taking D3. But I watched Dr. Berg's video. I put a link to one of his videos now. He's very informative. Um, that you needed the D3 with K2 wasn't doing that. So it's probably affecting whether or not the D3 is being taken into my bloodstream, my muscles, and things like that. But also, it was winter. I'm also black, so my skin is not sucking in a lot of the sunlight that will be needed for my body to possibly make enough D3 for me to not be deficient. So, yeah. So I started taking D3 or whatever. I started taking D3, like high doses, like 50,000 IUs. And again, I'll just link his video below because he can explain in the most succinct way why 50,000 IUs is a good place to start to sort of reverse some deficiencies. And started taking that in November. And my game plan with my doctor was I would take the D3, and also all alongside the K2, magnesium, and things like that. And we'll follow with the scan in February, March to see if there has been any change in the size of those fibroids. And the fibroids are palpable. Like I can feel them. At least I can feel at least one of them. It's huge. And that's the real reason why I think my pants and my dresses don't feel or fit as comfortable because of that growth down there. So with my weight loss, I know fibroids don't add weight in terms of what you see on the scale, but it's definitely changing my girth, my diameter, my waistline. So I do have another scan scheduled for this month. Well, actually not this month, but see my doctor next Monday. We're gonna schedule the scan. I guess for whenever that's able be able to do that to see if I can reduce the size of those fibroids, or actually first of all to see if they've gone down. I was palpating this morning; it still feel big, so I think honestly, if I can get the size of the fibroids down, I'll be okay. Because again, I'm at 144 as of today. But I'm going to keep incorporating um, the walking, the intermittent fasting, the vitamin D3 to get the size of the fibroids down. And I think I'll be okay. This video is pretty long. I just wanted to update you on my weight loss. I want to encourage you, if you're over 40 and you have fibroids, you want to lose weight, consider the fibroids will be a challenge. Considering fibroids will be a challenge in losing the weight, but the fibroids don't add like any weight in terms of scale. So I'm fitting better in my clothes. The pounds on the scale is going down. So I'm just going to keep it up. Just going to do what I can, My goal is to really be a true size 6 again, get down to 140 pounds, and look and feel good in my clothes and my body. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. If you like it, I got one more lap to go. I'm gonna keep walking as I end this video. But thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Later.